In a recent pre-season game at the Centre Bell, a collision involving Cédric Paré of the Toronto Maple Leafs and Patrik Laine has sparked a wave of intense backlash on social media. After Paré's hit on Laine, who suffered a knee injury, many fans turned to various platforms to express their outrage, launching a barrage of insults and threats against Paré. This incident not only highlights the volatility of sports fandom but also sheds light on the darker side of social media interaction. The collision occurred during the game, with Laine going down in pain and requiring assistance to exit the ice. Following this, Paré became a target for scathing remarks, particularly on Instagram, where his official account was inundated with harsh comments. Some users criticized his skills on the ice, while others resorted to threats that were not only violent but also included homophobic, sexist, and racist undertones. Comments like, "You can't play hockey, you should just quit," and "I'll be waiting for you outside your house," exemplified the aggression directed toward him. While the animosity toward Paré escalated, there were also voices calling for a more measured response. Some users urged others to support Laine instead, emphasizing that threatening Paré and his family crossed the line. The reaction to Paré's involvement in the incident has prompted a wider conversation about athlete accountability and the responsibilities fans have when expressing their frustration. Furthermore, the social media frenzy intensified after a post-match interview where Paré attempted to clarify his intentions during the play. He explained that it was a split-second decision, driven by the instinct to perform his role as a player. "I had to make the play. He was coming in strong, and I couldn't let him pass," he stated, emphasizing that there was no malicious intent behind his actions. As the fallout from the incident continued, the Maple Leafs opted to remain silent, reflecting the ongoing tension surrounding the situation. Paré's agent chose not to comment publicly, wishing to avoid exacerbating the matter. Meanwhile, the NHL has its own protocols in place to deal with player conduct, as evidenced by the fine imposed on Arber Xhekaj, who attempted to confront Paré later in the game. Xhekaj received a fine for unsportsmanlike conduct, highlighting the league's stance against retaliatory actions that can further inflame a volatile situation. This isn't the first time social media has become a battleground for athlete criticism. Similar events have occurred in the past, with athletes like Mike Matheson and Nazem Kadri facing severe backlash for on-ice incidents that angered fans. The episode serves as a reminder of the potential consequences athletes face not just in games but in their personal lives as well. So, the incident between Cédric Paré and Patrik Laine has unearthed critical discussions around athlete conduct, fan responsibility, and the often harsh realities of social media. While emotions run high during the sports season, it's essential to find a balance between passion for the game and respect for the players involved. As the situation evolves, the hope is that discussions will lead to a more supportive environment for athletes, rather than one fueled by hostility and threats.